Welcome back again to Bonsie Cooks the World in Indonesia. I'm working on Tempe today. We're going to do Tempe Mendoan, as far as I know how to pronounce it. So it's Tempe, soybean, uh, encased in a fungus. It's a Tempe starter, and they press it into bars. It's vegan, it's high in protein and fibre. So what we do for this dish is, I'll cut some. You can make this and cook it off for your guests. Cook it ahead of time, and then it goes in a batter. So what I'm doing is I've pre-peeled garlic, and I want nice thin slices, because these veg go into the batter, and when you're eating it you're getting different textures, different flavours. The garlic will slightly roast in the oil when you're deep frying it in the batter, and it'll just give it a nice heightened roasted garlic flavour. And then we're going to add some lime leaves into this, so they are edible. All you need to do is fold them up a wee bit and lightly shred them. I'm doing my best. I'm over in Indonesia. I don't have my professional knives with me, but you very thinly do this. So these are kaffir style lime leaves, so they have a light limey zing to them. Just put that in the bin and we'll push that to the side. So as in Indonesia, everything's got chilies in it. Not everything, but chilies are a predominant culinary product here. And when you bite through, you're going to get nice clean notes of lightly crispy cooked chilies, and we'll put that aside and the rest in the bin. And I'm mixing it. Both chilies have slightly different notes. A green chilli has a nice tight flavour but not so sweet. And the next stage of a chilli after being green on the plant, it turns to red. And it's just a little bit sweeter. In the bin with that, and I'm quickly just going to take some of the green off the top of the onion. I'll chop it in half again, and I'll come in and I'll do the same again. Thin slithers. This stuff all mixes through the batter, which I'm going to show you how to make. Obviously watching your fingers as you go along. There will be different training and lessons on Bonsie Cooks the World, which I will show you. There we are, everything's there, fresh, organic from the local market. I then grab my bowl with my plain flour in it, and I'll just come over and scoop everything into it. I'll jump back over to the table, and I want some salt for seasoning. Probably half a teaspoon. Yet again, you can always add, but you can't take away. And also in here, I have turmeric, some extra chilli, and some ginger powder. It's a bit easier. You can do fresh turmeric, fresh ginger, whatever you want. I've chosen this way for ease. Put that to the side, and I will just give it a gentle mix. Now, I add a Bonsie touch to this one. Dried crispy onions. You get them back home. Indians use them for curries. Here they put them on top of nasi or rice, and they have them with different snacks and stuff. So I'm going to put these in. These are already dried fried onions. They've got a beautiful flavour. Basically, I'm just going to add some cold water in. And you want to get it to a thickish batter consistency, between a dropped scone and a French crepe. Now you can make this ahead of time and leave it to sit flavours will macerate a bit longer. So you can see it's tightening up. It's not the best of whisks, but it's the best I could get here in Indonesia at short notice. I'll just add a bit, I'll keep my water there, I'll add a bit more. Mixing it round. As I say, when you're cooking it, all these flavours are going to cook and roast in the hot oil. That's looking good. That's looking good there. Thick, tight batter, which we're going to put the tempeh in. When you are making batter sometimes, it's good to leave it because the liquid merges with the starch and the flour and can thicken a wee bit more. So, oh, see, we've got some goodies stuck there in the middle. Just get them out with my finger. You might be using a fryer at home, which has got a temperature control, which is better. You might want to cook this at 180. I haven't seen batter being done too good in air fryers, but I would average, with my experience over 44 years, you want about 180, 190, 200. So you get a slow cook of the batter and it's not burning too quick. I now see that the tempeh in here as a tester is starting to crisp. It's a thinner bit. So I'm happy with that now. I think when I get back to this fryer, it's going to be ready for me dropping this in. So basically, I'm putting the tempeh into the batter. Yep, and then I'll just flip it over. Yep, and press it down a bit. So I'm dipping the tempeh in, and I'll get some of the batter with all the goodies in it. The chilli, the lime leaf, and then I'm going to just come right in, into the batter, hold it for a second, let the batter set. There you are, looking perfect. Yet again, spoon underneath. You can see the chilies. You can almost taste them. You can hear it. You can hear it cooking. And I wish we had smelly vision because it already smells beautiful. I can smell the chilies cooking away. Absolutely amazing. So in my kitchen I try to show you how easy it is straight the way through without too many cuts. So if I touch the bottom I can feel it's getting harder. As I say, with this, if you had an independent fryer with temperature control, you could start off 180, 190 going to 200. Now the flavours, I can smell the chilli, I can smell the onions, the crispy onions, which already had a great flavour coming through. Now if you're not sure, just turn one of them over, have a wee look, the batter's setting. And it's getting harder, yeah? So I'm going to turn that one back over. Now, you can serve this with anything you want. If you've got some rice for the night before, you could heat that up, you could stir fry it. You could heat up in your microwave, add different spices and other flavours to it. And then just do that, the tempeh like this. Basically it's a fritter. It's a tempeh fritter, but I love these. The street food, you go, it's crispy, you'll get sambal and ketchup manis. Ketchup manis again is a fermented sweet soya sauce. You do get it in Chinese suppliers in the UK, I know that, and I'm quite sure you'll get it online if you want to get it in. Now I'm going to turn it again. You can see it's starting to cook. Don't want to colour too fast because the flavour, I need the flavours in the chilli and the onions to step up a few notches. Flipping them over and you can see now we're getting caramelisation. When we went in food, when you start to get colour, you get flavour. These are not far away now. I just want them to colour on the other side like you're seeing there. This is just perfect. I hope you try this, I hope you enjoy it. Please let me know how things went for you in the comments, and whether you enjoyed it, and whether your friends and family enjoyed it. I know I'm going to enjoy it. And I keep saying because I come from Dundee in Scotland. So we're nearly finished. I shall change it over. You can see it's getting darker because the oil's getting hotter. I'm trying to control the temperature of this with the gas. So I'm going to give it another 20 seconds. I'm quite happy with that. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to take it out. I'm happy. I'll turn the gas off for safety. I do prefer a fryer myself. Yep, I'll flick it over. There you go. Look at that. Just perfect. Turn it over. Yep, perfect. Turn it over. Perfect. I'm going to start taking them out now. You might want to have a longer one than me. I do watch what I'm doing and I'm quite careful. There you go. You can see yourself golden brown. We'll just drop the oil off it. Give it a little shake. You can see the oil disappearing now. It's floating off the sides. You can hear it's crispy. And I'll put them in to a plate. And then I'm going for service. So bring them over. Just pop them in there. Yep, just move them out because I've got one added addition to do here. Yep, a little bit of black pepper. And my favourite addition is just a squeeze of lime juice. Tiny little emo limes I have here. Look at the colour of that. Is that not beautiful? That just adds a zingy depth to it. I think that's maybe enough. Then it's simple. As in most of the stuff I do, you have to test it. And I have to test it so I can say to you how tasty it is. Pick a bit up. As I say, it's crispy. If you want to prepare them ahead of time, you can do. You can finish them off back in the fryer, in an air fryer, or on a tray in the oven. So you've got your batter, your tempeh. I'll try it without this, with the lime should be enough. The seasoned batter, the lime, the chilli's coming through, and a back hint of the crispy onion. And as I say here, basically what they do is have a wee bit extra spice and zing for the tomato and chilli sambal. Straight away, we're getting the sambal there. Amazing. I'll take another bit. It's quite hot, I'll go back to that bit. And then ketchup mayonnaise, I recommend trying to sauce it. It just adds a totally new dimension to soya sauce, umami, and Indonesian food, because that's what they have here. Ketchup mayonnaise, a black sticky umami, treacle-like fermented soya. Oh, that's why I like Tempe ketchup mayonnaise. The first time I ever had it, went back to the UK, Scotland, found it in my local Chinese suppliers. Wash my hands later. As you can see, food is fun. Get in there, use your hands. Thanks for watching again. More to come. Like, subscribe and share, and write down in the comments how you got on with the products and cooking and having fun. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care, everybody.